Hello everyone, this is Waldorf,
And this is Statler.
and this is Battle Report 287,
287.
which is going to be the Daemon Legions,
No, they're the Matt Daemon Legions.
sorry, versus the Empire of Sonnstahl.
At Huzzah Hobbies.
Alright,
I was drafted.
you were drafted
I'm not
into,
responsible for this game. I was drafted.
you were drafted into playing as our replacement for our
Yeah.
fourth player in our team tournament practice.
Yes.
Alright, it's your list. Enjoy it.
Okay.
I'm going to make you do the work on this one.
It is Daemon Legion, so there's a little bit of enjoyment involved. So we start off with the Matt Daemon Deceiver. He's a general, master of Protean magic. Dominion of Envy, Cloven Hooves, Dexterous Tentacles, Mirrored Scales, Piercing Spike, Venom Sacs. 2 units of 10 each of Succubi, with a champ and Smothering Coils. 1 unit of, we got a typo. 1 unit of 12
couple typos.
Lemures, yeah. And with the champ standard, Venom Sacs. The second unit actually had 11 Lemures with a champ standard and Venom Sacs.
And one of these is in a Blazing Glory.
I had a Blazing Glory and a Blazing Glory.
It's
both of them.
Pretty good.
And one of them's got cloven hooves.
They're possessive.
Yes, exactly.
It's the possessive form.
It is.
Uh,
It must be that Hope Harvester must belong to him.
Yes.
2 Hope Harvesters, both with Sorceress Antenna. 2 units of
Sorceress?
Did I say
I
Sorceress?
think it said sorceress.
Yeah,
Like
probably
round
did.
bandanas?
They drink a lot of tea.
Okay.
The 2 units of 2 each Megabyte Gremlins with Venom Sacs. 2 units of 5 each Sirens with Hammer Hands. And 1 single use feels very lonely. He's the only 1 use guy out here.
Yes.
4 Clawed Fiends with a champ and Piercing Spike.
You need to find a way to get another unit of those.
I do. I have to get rid of another character.
You
You know I like doubling up on things.
I can see.
Yeah.
All right. Oops. And there's your opponent.
Yes. Empire of Sonnstahl, he had a Marshal on a Great Griffin with a Death Cheater and Shield Breaker. He also had a Lance, I think. Knight Commander.
He did not give us a very good list.
Yeah. The
Because I'm sure this guy did not just have a hero's heart.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he's a knight commander. He's on a horse.
He was on a horse, and he did have a Hero's Heart, and he had no other special defense.
Okay.
He had a shield. He had a Marshal BSB with Black Steel, Basalt Infusion. He was also a hand weapon and shield guy. Prelate with hand weapon and shield. Prelate had something. No, Prelate. What is it?
Did he have the
Black,
switch thing?
Switch thing.
Switch stats thing?
No. He had the black.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, not Sona's Locket. The black tab or black whatever. The thing that gives you battle focus to the unit.
Okay. It's not Black Steel.
Oh, Death Cheater. Oh, that was
Cheater.
his Marshal. Oh, wait a minute. No.
He's a Death Cheater.
No,
Up top.
not Death Cheater. What the heck is it called now?
Warrant.
Death Warrant. Thank you. The Death Warrant on his Prelate.
That was prelate.
Yeah.
Prelate?
Yeah.
With 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wizard Master of Divination, with Essence of Mithril.
A well-protected wizard.
He is. I did that on one before. 23 Flagellants. Was it 23? I thought it was more. Anyway, 9 Electoral Cavalry with Knightly Orders upgrade. Unit of 5 Reiters. Unit of 23 Imperial Guard. Remember them being that big, with shields and the Rending Banner. 18 Light Infantry with handguns. 18 Light Infantry with crossbows. 40 Heavy Infantry with halberds. I don't think this unit had any command with it. I believe the Imperial Guard had full command. 5 Electoral Cavalry with lances and a steam tank. We're missing... Oh, no, we got them. The Riders are there. Never mind.
Okay.
And the Riders had brace of pistols.
Got it.
Okay, this is kind of the table. I don't have the skills with my phone taking pictures above, so I gave up. So, in the back center, there's a forest. On the right, there's a hill, somewhat in the middle. Underneath all my dice and such is a bubbly lake, water feature. Then we have a wall in the center, impassable tower on the left lower corner, and then we have ruins on the far left in the center-ish part of the table.
Wow, it's an empty deployment zone on the far side.
Yes. I took the picture before we got all the
Just-
troops out.
No, I'm saying as far as terrain, it's kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
weird.
yeah. I assumed you guys, this was all map pack kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is a picture of his army on his side. I think what did we
Somebody's
do
occupying
here?
that tower.
Yeah, megabyte gremlins. So I wouldn't forget to deploy them. Didn't help. I'm trying to remember the deployment. I think we went back and forth initially, and then no, I think we went back and forth the whole time. I was waiting to see where that steam tank ended up because I wanted my blazing glories not to be in range of his cannon.
Ah, okay.
And I figured since he deployed someone on the flank with it, I could, that worked out well for me in the end. I didn't know where he was going to go with it. And yeah, so he's got his riders on the flank, and he's got the flagellants over there also with the steam tank. I saw that stuff over there, so I don't want to be in front of that.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, then we have 2 units on each side of the wood. There's 2 archer units with the Imperial Guard in the middle.
Okay.
His general's behind the woods in the back. I told him he needs to start playing the thing as a dragon because it's so freaking huge. There's a lot of breast meat. It's got too many.
Big model.
It's got too many. That doesn't have enough wounds to represent that. Then he has his unit of halberds, the support unit, and he's got the Electrocav, which has his knightly commander in there, and then he has the 1 unit of cavalry on the flank. All of his other characters are inside the unit with the Imperial Guard. So his mage, his prelate, and his
The one in the woods.
yes, and his BSB.
Okay. Looks like a nice army.
It's a very nicely painted army.
And there we go.
Okay, and this is just close up, and he's just setting his cards out.
Okay.
Because I liked how he painted his army. Okay, I don't think I did a full view of mine. So on my left, I've got a unit of sirens. There's my 2 blazing glories, getting some water. Moved all my dice.
Thirsty.
Yeah, put my
Claude Fiends.
Claude Fiends, thank you, in front of his cavalry. Thought they would work well with the blazing glories. And the unit of sirens. Then we have the first unit of limmers with the Hope Harvester. And then next to that, that's the unit of 12. Then next to them is the other unit, the Hope Harvester, and my general in there. Then a unit of sirens and a unit of
Succubi in the middle. Yep.
yeah, just to keep his 2 end units kind of busy. I didn't really want to deal with the flagellants until I had to.
It's probably a good choice.
Or if I had a chance to shoot him down, but I was worried about his shooting to a certain degree. I didn't want to because of his orders and his magic and everything. So anyway, so he had to go first, or he wanted to die roll to go first, and he eked out his cavalry forward, and he moved slightly forward with his halberds. I think he thought he was going to draw me forward with that.
Nonsense, but
The-
didn't work.
And then he brought his flagellants all the way up, and he advanced his handgunners because he wanted to get him in range.
Okay.
But since he had orders, and so he could make him accurate, and then he had the what was the other one? Orders, and I forget what the other thing was. Fight, shooting an extra rank, I guess. Gave him ability to fight an extra rank and order, and then accurate. I think is what they ended up putting on the things.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, and then he kept his pistoliers back just to see what I was going to do with my
What's in front of the flank?
Guys.
What's in front of this flank?
sirens and 1 unit of succubi.
Okay.
So he
Did
decided.
he come full forward?
He did.
Full 8 on the.
He did.
Okay.
He did.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's not much over there to be worried about.
No. He started shooting at me, and this was his basically ballistic shooting.
Killing off succubi?
Yeah, so killing off. Or did he? Was this the magic? I can't remember. It was
Okay.
he either shot me or he magic missile me. I don't remember. He was doing both.
Yeah, there's more.
Yeah, more. That's the other unit. Oh, that's the first unit shooting. This is the second unit shooting.
Guess he needs less to wound these, but I'd be more worried about the Claude Fiends.
Yeah. I took his steam tank. He fired at my Hope Harvester. That extra base just means that the Dominion is on this particular unit. And he caused a wound on my Hope Harvester.
Okay.
I then decided to move forward, so I sent my sirens up to basically make some decisions. Since his halberds were now out of the game as far as the flank was concerned, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I thought I'd try to draw him either into charging these guys. If he did it with the small guys, I'd run away and maybe catch me, maybe he wouldn't. If he did it with the big guys, yeah, I still might run away, but let him catch me, whatever. And then I probably should have spaced these two Blazing Glories out more than I did, but it's fine. And then I advanced the other two units as fast as I could forward.
Yeah, it looks like the one on the far edge is not
Yeah.
pivoted in towards the center of the board enough.
Yeah, I would agree.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a wall.
And then I walked up to the wall. It's like, okay,
Ooh,
I'm gonna.
that dooms him from shooting for the rest of the game.
Yeah. So the plan was, I'll try to at least get to whittle down his shooting a little bit and see how the flank turns out before I commit these guys into all that shooting. So I went ahead and sent the.
Force succubi forward.
Yes,
Oh, that might be a bit of a risk.
it was.
Because if that unit halberd does actually get to you, then it looks like a decent overrun is on your next unit.
I was okay with that.
Were you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not afraid of those. And yeah,
Okay.
then
a lot of halberds.
it is. But yeah, so I moved this up. And I thought, well, either A, he's going to shoot at those guys since I'm behind the wall, which will keep my blocks alive that much better.
Correct. Yeah.
Or he'll charge out and break his battle line and make it easier for me to get to him.
Okay.
And then on the flank, I just moved into the terrain just far enough so he had a 12-inch charge to make him take the test.
He shouldn't.
Yes, it had to be
7.
7. Yeah,
So I think you guys did that wrong.
yeah, I think we did.
Whatever.
And then
It works if he falls for it.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd point that out.
So put some magic on my guys and attribute on the. I forgot who got the.
Spectral blades.
Yeah, he stopped one thing. Somebody got. I moved somebody with the Raven's Wing. I don't remember who it was. Anyway, I guess we'll see it in another photo.
I don't see anybody in this picture moved.
Yeah, I forgot, even though they were sitting right in front of me. I guess this is turn 1. Never mind.
Turn 1.
Yeah. So.
You haven't started forgetting yet.
Yeah. No. Yes. Oh, I'm sure I forgot all kinds of things.
Some dead handgunners back there.
Yes, Hope Harvester. I wonder why I took that photo. Hope Harvester shot at that unit to try to whittle it down. And
Back to him, it looks like.
I think the other one, they both may have shot at that unit. I don't remember for that or in the other one. I think they both shot at that unit. Then it's on his turn. He actually declared a charge, and I stood, and he didn't make his die roll.
Oh, with the flagellants. Okay.
He declared a charge.
Ooh.
I didn't expect this. This is a move that you would do.
He's been watching too many of my videos.
Yeah.
What did he charge you with?
His Knight Commander
Okay.
on the corner of his unit.
Why is he on your corner?
It's in the wrong place. He fixes
Okay,
it later.
okay.
He didn't. He thought he only had to maximize his figures.
Okay.
It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. So
This guy was armed with what again? You remember?
this guy just had. He's one of the hero sword, I believe,
Okay.
and sword and a shield.
So 5 attacks, strength 5, AP 3, and he's got a 1-up armor.
Yes.
Okay.
So
That's not too bad. What are you, AP 3?
I'm AP 3. I wasn't worried about this,
No, I wouldn't either, but
so I figured, okay, I'm going to get a good number of
that
attacks on him.
leaves his other unit pinned out there in the field.
Well, he ends up backing it up, but yes.
Right.
Okay, which is what he's doing now. He's just reorganizing it. Those guys failed. Oh, he brought his Pistoliers over to the center to help with the firepower, which...
Yeah, but they're only 12 inches, aren't they?
Yeah, I was worried about where I was going to end up.
Okay.
And then...
Okay. So there's his knights backing up.
His knights are backing up.
Both units.
Yes.
And his griffin came over
And his
there.
Griffin came to support the flank.
Look at that.
Somebody shot at me. I don't remember who.
Uh-oh.
he shot at these 4 guys, and those were my saves. These
I
dice,
can't tell what those
yeah,
dice are showing.
they're all 1s and 2s. So
God, those are awful dice.
yeah,
Nice job.
yeah, I realized it afterwards. I'm gonna go back and mark them black or something. And he shot at these guys and killed 4 of them.
Oh, look at that! He put 4 wounds on you,
So he put 4 wounds on me,
and you did nothing to him.
which I wasn't expecting. I think I ended up doing 1.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that's after your failed test, or did you?
I did 1 or I did 2. I don't remember.
Okay.
It'll come up. I think his marker might be hidden.
Who are the Blazing Glories charging here?
So what's going on is the unit of sirens, which are blocking the Blazing Glories, are
Correct.
charging the cavalry in the back.
They're blocking. Looks like maybe one of them, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Then both Blazing Glories are charging into. They're relatively long charges. They're charging into the
Knight.
unit of knights without the commander in them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at that real quick. Okay. And there we go. Looks like
So-
one of them made it.
One of them, I actually rolled in the wrong order, which is pretty funny. Because I think I needed like a 10 or 11 with the one on the outside. So it
Okay.
wasn't a great roll, but I ended up rolling one on the inside and the other one on the outside didn't, which didn't need that. It just, if I
Oh,
rolled
if you would have rolled the opposite.
yeah,
that
they both would have got
both
in,
of
but
it.
I mean, it was, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And of
Okay.
course the sirens had an automatic roll, so I
Correct.
wasn't that worried about that.
You left your protection.
I left my
What'd you do with
protection
that?
because I had shot him down a bit and I wanted to,
Shut him down a bit. There's like 4 dead guys.
yeah.
You're right about a bit.
See, it was more than 4. He had 18 to start with, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And I had,
There's 6, 12, 30, 14 there. Sounds like exactly 4.
right.
Okay.
These sirens that were down here that are shot up were supposed to charge the handgunners.
They were shot. Oh, the succubi over on the left?
Succubi, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And they have the Dominion on them. They managed to fail the roll, so they didn't make the charge.
Ah, okay.
And this is when my megabytes were supposed to come out, but I forgot to do it.
Yeah, it would be helpful.
Yeah. Because I planned on putting one of them in front of one of his archer units. Just to...
Oh, because his mages are in that big bunker in
Yeah,
the center.
yeah,
So you
exactly.
can go within 6 of that.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Oh, good point.
So, and then I brought these, since he decided to bring his pistoliers over there, it's like I took a chance and I said, okay, I'll get out of...
Sirens came around.
Sirens came around just to try to draw him back away from the center again.
Okay. And now nothing's in front of the flagellants either.
And nothing in front of the flagellants.
Oh, someone shot him.
Yep, Hope Harvester shots off some more guys.
That's not bad.
Now, other Hope Harvester shot off the other guys.
3.
Yeah,
This thing continues. Now you put 2 wounds on him.
yeah. I think he had 1 already, and I think
did he?
I put the
Okay.
second one. But then I
He did that. Looks like he didn't do anything. to you.
yeah, he ended up whiffing, and I think I saved well, and then
Okay.
I reformed to get the extra attack on him, figuring if he went again, I'd lose my rank bonus anyway.
Oof. God, I hate Blazing Glories.
Okay.
Against knights.
So killed 3 knights.
Yep.
He didn't do anything to me. He lost, but he stood.
Really?
Killed 2, just the sheer number of attacks.
Okay.
He
You're
killed one
only
of me.
81, aren't you?
That's correct.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Oops. Back up. Yeah, so he fled.
yeah, it was just so many attacks, and we did the numbers. It ended up being
Yeah.
average, and he would lose
Okay.
2 of them. So yeah,
All right.
he failed his leadership, and he ran away. And then he ended up running off the table.
Okay.
And this is turn 3, which I didn't take on the other ones. His turn came. What's going on?
Oh, he charged you.
He charged
Halberdiers made a long charge.
a long charge, and then I missed a lot of photos here. And he brought his Griffin up.
Okay.
I wasn't quite sure what that was about. Because he was trying to help his lead. I wasn't sure about that. He was worried about what was going to happen, I guess, with me charging with my other guys. So he was trying to get out of the arc of the Blazing Glory here. Then there's another Blazing Glory that's out
Off to the right.
off to the
Correct.
right. So he was worried about those guys.
Okay.
So he plopped there. He did charge his halberds forward, which I was fine with. And then he started boosting up his unit.
Okay.
And the boosts were... I wasn't so worried because a lot of them was my ability to hurt him. And I didn't want to kill too many of his guys. because I was worried that if I did anyway, that then I wouldn't be able to charge into the flank with the unit that's next to him.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I figured I was resilience 5 with everything, and yeah.
Okay. And let's see.
Then we come to the other side. So then the those cards aren't on the unit. He just has them sitting there.
Okay.
He
Looks like they just pivoted, or
I think I might have magic missiled his pistoliers. That's why he's lost 2 of them.
oh, he parked in front of you.
So then he brought him right an inch away from me. And then he
Stood to your flank.
and set it to the flank.
Okay.
And decided he thought he was going to shoot me off with his 3 guys. And then he turned his
It's only 6 shots.
yes. Then he brought his flagellants around to back to the center to start messing with the middle. Steam tank stayed where it was. He's been trying to use a steam tank as a cannon to try to
Right.
snipe various models here and there.
Your blazing glories or snipe? Can he see?
He's been shooting at the Hope Harvester over here mostly.
And hasn't been able to hit him.
Yeah, he hit it the one time, but then later on he wasn't
Wow.
hitting.
Yeah, that's bad luck.
Yeah,
Especially if he's not moving it. I guess he's needing 5s though.
yeah,
So
yeah.
1 out of 3 is about average.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And those are just, I guess, a shot with the spells.
Stars align, so he's re-rolling to hits.
Yes.
You're -1 to hit him,
Yeah.
and he's got a leadership bump.
Yes.
Okay. Shoots off a couple more.
I
of
believe
your
that's
magic.
I believe that's shooting,
Okay.
and that's shooting. I believe.
All one of you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, he's got a lot less guys shooting. So we do the fight. He kills 2 of my guys.
What?
And I think I only kill 1 of his.
How does he only kill 2?
Between having the hit, not having that many attacks, having the hit, and then having the wounded at 5, and I got a 5 up.
Okay. He didn't give him fighting extra rank as their order?
He didn't. I think he was too far away from his general. He was
Okay.
more than 12. He couldn't. Well, he had this guy had it. I forget. He said he was too far away.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
that guy,
this guy
you
probably
do it
doesn't
at
have
the
it.
beginning of the turn.
Right. That's what it was. He was. Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah.
I thought he was right on him, actually. But
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
So he didn't give him any orders.
But he's still got like 12 attacks on you, right?
So he's got 12 attacks.
14. Because I think he's got 7 wide for some
2,
reason.
3, 4, 5. Yes. So he's got 14 attacks. I
Okay.
actually miscalculated myself. I thought it was only 6.
Yeah,
but,
he still should hit you 7 and wound you 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you save 1 or so of those.
Yeah.
Okay. Not as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
All right. And then you fight back and do.
I kill like a guy has, I think, with
That's
a
it?
yeah, with a
Oh,
poison
he's got
attack.
scrying.
Yeah.
Oh, Blazing Glory does what he does.
So the Boys in Glory killed a whole bunch more of his guys. I chose not to follow him, hoping he would run off, but he didn't.
Okay. But the sirens are ready to go
Yeah.
after him if
Yeah.
they do rally.
Correct.
It's not a terrible idea.
No.
Back to you.
He shot at me and he whiffed with his shooting. Actually, I think he got.
Oh, on the far left.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
think he actually got a hit, and I managed to a save.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got no business being in front of you.
Right. Right. So of course that's a charge.
What is that unit over there beside the tank doing?
Oh, well, it's a little out of order with the photos. Hopefully, we'll come back
Oh,
when
someone
we get to
charged
charge.
them?
Yes. So these sirens over here charge the handgunners. What's left of them? He decides to flee. He doesn't run very far.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, the Blazing Glory.
I declared I was redirecting, and then he rolled his distance. I should have. I just stuck with it. The sirens charged his cavalry that was run on the board
you
edge.
didn't get a chance to rally because you charged them off.
Right. So then I tried to redirect into the crossbowmen that were sitting here on the flank.
Right.
He didn't want to get hit in the flank with those, so he fled, and that's what you saw. It ended up running through all of his
they're
own
fled
guys.
from him. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The
Is
blaze.
that what panicked the handgunners, or did they?
No, they ran from
they
the sirens to their
succubi-
front.
The succubi.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the blazing glory. I said, well, let me give this a shot.
Charged his general in the rear.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
And then I killed in the last phase. I actually finally killed his knight commander.
Okay.
And
so that lets these guys charge the flank
right.
of that halberd.
And I reformed them so they could see stuff, and that put them in position to charge the halberds.
You mean you pivoted them?
Yes, I pivoted them. You're correct. I did not reform them. Then I wouldn't be able to charge.
There we go.
Blazing Glory made it in.
Right.
The
Looks
other one
like
had
everybody made it.
had a failed charge because of the halberds running. Crossbow running so far.
So when he did the combat over here against your Lemures,
Uh-huh.
the one with his halberdiers,
Yeah.
did he didn't know about the Clawed Fiends at that point, I'm assuming, or he did?
I know about him. I just
Had they had already killed his character?
no.
Okay.
He that happened in his
I'm
turn.
just curious why he didn't go wide or
Yeah.
get him out of arc of the other Lemures.
Well, yeah, because how the other Lemures were played. Well, he could have gone to the left. I
Yeah,
suppose.
he could have placed over here where your
Yeah,
Clawed
yeah,
Fiends are, I
yeah,
would think,
yeah.
and then peel off the back rank so
Yeah,
you don't charge
yeah.
him. I don't know that it would have helped because the Clawed Fiends are over here, so
Right.
it worked out against him. So I don't think it would have helped him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So
it might have been worse because it
Then-
may have freed you up to do something.
I actually had 3 ranks in line of sight.
Okay.
So anyway, so I declared that charge. The idea here is just wipe this unit out and then turn the face. I redirected into his bunker.
Oh, with the succubi it charged off the
Yeah,
handgunners.
I probably would have been better served going ahead and I said I declared it already, and I could have gone back. Well, I should have known how far you ran first, and charging those guys, and that would have been a smarter move.
Oh, continuing after
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guys that ran.
Yeah. But part of me said, "Oh, there's a mage there. Maybe I can kill him."
Yeah, that's right.
With 9 attacks. That's
Especially had like last turn, if you would have brought in some ambushers.
some Mega Mike. That must have been nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have helped.
I think I should roll them this turn. I remembered, and then I didn't get any in.
Okay.
So
It's helpful.
yes, forget them, and then I don't get any in. Okay, so those are my charges.
So those his dice back there?
Yes.
So he's got your ugly green dice.
Yeah, Guy and myself have those. Yeah, I haven't used those in a long time.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Moving on. It was fascinating me.
It's fascinating. Yeah.
It was.
I actually have too many of those green dice. You need some?
No. No, thank you.
So sirens make it in also. I guess I'm just showing that. Keep
Yep.
going. Then we have.
Oh, there they
Oh,
are.
there they are. They popped up.
Look at that.
Yeah, I forgot. So these why did I
It's a
put
nice
them here?
spot for him because he has to flee. If he
I
doesn't
put
rally,
him
he
there.
flees through you.
Yeah, so he would have to flee. I cocked him so if he didn't rally, he'd have to flee through me.
Both units. That's
And,
really good.
and I wanted him to be behind these his Imperial Guard in case I could use him for a rear attack.
Right. No,
help.
that's a good
Yeah.
idea. Good move. I like that.
Okay. Then got off some magic.
Oof.
I forgot what he stopped and what he
Yeah,
didn't, but and some more magic to.
Guiding light to boost them up.
This is a bad
That's
photo.
after- well-
this kind of shows what happened. This fight was kind of interesting.
Kind of a blur.
I directed. So yeah, I just
The
wiped out
blazing
that.
glory
Yeah.
looks like it killed the general too.
The blazing glory killed the general. Didn't kill him. I caused enough wounds. He fled,
Okay.
but I caught him. But I had to stop because of this combat. I did that first.
Okay.
Then I did this main combat, and I didn't wipe him out, but
Right.
he couldn't pass.
Right.
He did end up, I think, getting a wound on a hope harvester or something. So what I decided to do was make him flee going towards his battle line,
Okay. So you
And-
can follow him.
and the Clawed Fiends ended up getting stuck on the
Blazing
Blazing
Glory.
Glory, who's facing the Clawed
Correct.
Fiends.
So they're
Yeah.
looking at each
Yeah,
other.
right.
And it looks like your succubi
And
have
the succubi
gone in
on
and
the
done a
flank-
wound to a character up front, up top.
Yes, that's the mage. The guys on the left did not pursue. They just turned the face a little bit, just
reformed,
because
the
I saw this
flagellants are
stuff
still
coming
out
to the
there.
left. Yes,
And that is your general in that.
that is my general in that unit. Yes,
That's where
that is Matt
is.
Damon. Oh, this is much better. That was
Oof,
painful.
oof.
Okay. I caused 1 wound on his mage, and he wiped me out.
As it should be.
It's like that's too bad. All right.
Oh, he's charging.
He then brings his guard out.
It's not a terrible idea
Not a terrible idea. And you can see he's actually killed 1, 2, 3 more
Yeah.
of my guys. And
because the Clawed Fiends and the Blazing Glory, neither one can get in.
correct. However,
But the other
this unit does have an arc still there, as does the Blazing Glory on the flank.
Ah, I forgot about that guy back
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's a bad dog. That's a bad thing.
Also, so does the Sirens back in the back.
Ah, that's, I guess it's not that long of a way for them.
It's not as long as it looks.
Okay. Steam Tank came forward.
He did inch it forward. I think he was trying to get into range. Is what it was.
Into what
To
range?
shoot at the Hope Harvester again.
Okay.
So I think it's 36. I think.
Looks like he's got 1 wound on one, 2 on the other.
Yeah.
Ugh. Do they have 4 each or 5?
4, I believe.
Okay.
The halberds, I said, they actually did much better than that. Okay, charges in. There's actually, I can't remember which spell. There is a spell on these guys. I just don't remember what it is. Kills 2 guys because he is only strength 4, and his characters don't have anything.
Ah, good point.
And I kill enough guys. I think he actually won this fight by 1 or 2.
Okay.
But I made my leadership.
Right. Otherwise, you just lose 1 or 2 more guys, which is not terrible.
Correct.
Looks like he killed 2 apiece, maybe.
I think so.
Yeah.
He actually was doing really well with armor saves.
Okay.
So I think I had like an amazing poison attack, and then he saved them all.
That doesn't look good.
Okay. So
That's going to hurt.
in for a penny, in for a pound. So declared charge with the infantry, and of course they were, and I put the Dominion on the flanking guys. The one Hope Harvester, the Blazing Glory that was close rolled, and he got in, as did the Sirens. Brought up the other Blazing Glory just to get more into action.
Wasn't the Blazing Glory... Oh, he turned around.
Yeah.
Okay. Has he?
Sorry? He's facing the wrong way now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed a picture or something.
No, he just walked over here, and the one over there charged the flank.
Ah, gotcha. They
Yeah.
switched.
They switched
Okay, never mind.
positions. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was like, how did that guy get in?
That's right. They got to work in tandem. Well, because I cheat.
Oops, sorry.
So
There you go. So there's the Blazing Glory.
then I moved the megabytes to the rear of the
Handgunners again?
handguns, who had actually on his turn, they had rallied.
Okay.
I was hoping they wouldn't, but they did.
Looks like you went in and took at least 2 from stand
So
and shoot.
yes, I said, okay, I'm at long range, stand and shoot. Doesn't have any orders on these guys. What the hell? So I charged with my 4 guys. He shot 2 of them off.
That's 14 shots still.
Yeah. So it's like shit.
I think he's 7 wide.
I think he's 6 wide.
Okay.
Yeah. So he, I didn't save, but he gets 2 of them. So I get there. It's like, okay, well, I still have a good number of attacks.
Yes. And you're faster than him.
And I'm faster than him, and hopefully he won't get many back at me. I get somebody to live, and he'll break and run through my guys.
Okay.
Okay, brought the
Claude Fiends
3
around.
Claude Fiends around, and that's kind of where we are. I think
And all that up from top right's just casualties.
Yeah, I believe this is turn 4 actually. So yes, that's all casualties.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
I killed 2 guys.
Well, you only have 8 attacks, I think, right?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's even worse.
And
You're overconfident if you have a lot of attacks.
exactly. And he punked me. So it's like, okay.
Guess he's not running over those mage blights, is he?
He then started telling me how that unit has been doing wonderful things for him.
Okay.
So he then turned towards the center, getting ready for the game. Okay. So in this fight, I sent all my attacks into the unit because I didn't want him to be stubborn.
Correct.
I was worried about that, and I didn't want to get slammed with the steam tank and
Yeah.
flagellate everything in the rear. I killed him. The last wound, the last stomp from it was either a Hope Harvester or the Blazing Glory, killed the last guy.
Killed the last guy.
It's like, oh, thank God. It's like, oh, no. I kept asking, how many guys you got left? How many got left?
What do I got to do?
Because I wanted to put some guys into his majors, BSBs, but it's
Right.
like, nope, I gotta kill these guys.
So is that them fleeing, or
That is them fleeing. So he rolled boxcars for fleeing.
and you couldn't catch him?
So I used pretty much everything. I'm sorry, no, not everything. The general's unit just pivoted because I didn't want to be out there by
the
myself.
one that's up front.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the Blazing Glory, the Sirens, and the other unit of Limers pursued. None of them caught him.
Right, and none rolled high enough to get through the general's.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Huh. All right.
So it's like, I was hoping
Looks like
to.
you're going to eat that steam tank after all.
It's like I was hoping to get those. I guess okay, I'll be fighting some steam tank action. All right. So
Unless
okay.
the other option is, can the steam tank hit the?
So I don't think there's actually any more photos after this.
Okay.
Go back up because basically this is what happened. He didn't declare any charges. He did rally both his mage and his BSB.
Well, it was one unit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yes.
Or did he think they were separate?
I'm trying to remember. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
They were one unit, but
Okay.
I don't remember. I didn't actually even see him roll. So
Okay.
I think I was getting sodas or something. He decided not to move his crossbowmen because he wanted to try to whittle down the lead unit with them.
Okay.
And he decided to try to charge my closest Blazing Glory with a steam tank.
Okay.
He
Oh,
thought,
because the other unit can flee. Never mind.
yeah,
Oh, no, they can't, because the steam tank's random movement.
yes, correct. But he thought that they were worth 300 points. He'd be able, if he could kill them, that would get him that he wasn't worried about fighting the other one after that. If he could fight them one at a time, he'd be better off.
What? The Blazing Glory?
The two Blazing Glories,
Yes.
yeah. That's what he said to me, at least. I thought he was going to, mess with my battle line, but it's like, okay. He didn't make it into him,
Okay.
and then he did his shooting. He didn't. I don't remember if he did anything.
Right.
And with that, he said, "I can't do anything." So we didn't.
Because there's two characters out there in the field going to
Yes.
get run over.
Yes.
And then you're going to then you got to deal with the flagellants. But
Yeah, I hadn't thought about it if I was going to shoot him down or if I was going to.
yeah, you'd be much better shoot them, I think.
I think positioning myself for turn 6 and shooting them down, and then charging a steam and killing a steam, trying to kill a steam tank with my two Blazing Glories,
Right.
And then charging the flank of his what do you call it, crossbowman, and depending where my other megabytes appeared,
No, they weren't. They weren't ever showing up.
probably, and then bring these guys to the flank. The idea is then on turn 6 I could charge those
Engulf
guys
it.
and with enough attacks that even though I'd lose a lot of guys,
Yeah, I don't think it was worth it. You should have just, but anyway.
at the worst case, that's what I could do.
Correct.
But
Right, leave them alone.
I didn't think I needed to kill those guys. I just needed to
didn't.
get rid of his characters, and that was good enough in this
No,
steam tank.
I'm looking at this based on this picture.
Yeah,
If the steam tank slams into the sirens, the 4 sirens,
yes.
it looks like he may have an overrun into the Blazing Glory.
He
The
doesn't.
steam tank can't overrun, can it?
He can't. I don't think it can. He doesn't anyway.
That makes it
The
different.
photo's actually out of alignment. So
Okay. Yeah, even if he did, you're right. I don't think it has an overrun. Never mind. It's me thinking badly.
yeah.
And he's in the front of your Hope Harvester.
Yes.
But if he gets in your Hope Harvester unit up front, you're not charging him
Correct.
with anything. You have nothing to counter him with.
Um,
From the looks of what I'm seeing. I don't know. I mean,
the one it's a longish charge, but the one Blazing Glory we were looking at it would have been in the flank.
would it? The one on the far corner is poking out over
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell from the photo.
yeah.
But it looks like you might even move forward and hit the other one, but maybe not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
So I said, he said, okay, can't do anything here, and we called it at this point.
Yeah. He can't direct attacks on your general
Right.
with the grinds or whatever.
Correct.
Impacts or grinds from the steam tank.
Correct.
He can direct on the Hope Harvester, though, I believe. No, we can assign one.
He can assign, yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Anyway.
He can assign his one attack. They still have
Yeah.
this.
Interesting. So he quit at this point, so it went to a 20-0.
Yes.
What was the scenario again?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, it was flags.
Capture the flags? Okay.
No, unit flags.
Yeah, capture the flags.
Yeah.
Spoils War is the
Right.
pick up the tokens. Capture the flags.
Yeah, so I'm down 2, and he's already down like 5. So,
Yeah, you're way up on that.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So
Great.
that-
Well, a decent win for you.
Yeah, so that was that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting army. I just don't like his characters not having any oomph to him.
Yeah.
The one guy had a little bit, but he needed a ward. The one guy didn't. The one guy on the far right that charged your Clawed Fiends had no special save at all.
No, he was just.
Okay.
I think it's okay to rely on armor with EOS, but
I
then
don't think so. There's too many things that can deal with armor.
there are, but
If with a character.
if you want to keep your guys cheap, but then you want to try to do something to improve their offensive. I wasn't afraid of a few strength 5 attacks on those guys, and I'd lose some guys, but I thought I had
Right.
enough. I had more attacks going back at him.
Okay.
So, just if he would have had a lot more attacks or a different weapon, I may have felt differently about it. And then his Imperial Guard didn't have anybody that was fighty with them, so they ended up being kind of to me, they filled the same role as the steam tank,
Right.
as the flagellants,
They're
which
all
is kind.
three big bricks.
They're all kind of bricks that hold you up for somebody else to strike you, and he's got that one small unit of knights, and the other there just wasn't good strike units. I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't played in a long time.
Yeah. Well, this army hasn't used. He had said so, and
Right.
and actually, this wasn't his army had designed. He was kind of one of these committee kind of designs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
needs to play it more because I think that unit of flagellants or whatever need to be in the center. Of the
Oh yeah,
line.
he said that right away, and because I said to him as soon as I saw him over there, I was going the other way, and
Right.
he said, "Yeah, I should have put him in the middle." And he's a great guy to play against.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
and he's got a nicely painted army, which
He is. It's a nice painted army.
which I always like.
He needs a little. He's not keen on doing a lot with basing, but his army looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Painting wise is fantastic.
Yeah.
His basing is
It was
doing better.
it's light ballast and flock, if I remember
Okay.
correctly. I thought it was fine.
So
I mean,
he stepped up. Good.
yeah, I mean, if you want to, I suppose you could add some grass tufts here and there.
This is coming from me. By the
Yeah.
way.
Yes. Yeah. You just don't like anything that doesn't have flowers on it.
Exactly. It needs flowers.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, it was. So we got it done, and I got to play that game, and that. So
Good.
I'm now like 2-2 with this army.
Wow. This is like I think maybe the third out of 200 and some 287, 88 battle reports. The third one that I'm not involved in.
Is it 3?
I think it might be 3.
Is it that high?
I think so.
Wow. Clearly, I have to go in retirement again.
Pretty awesome.
Can't let you drag me out.
3 out of 300 is not bad. All right. That's going to do it for me.
Till next time.
Thanks.